A sells a bicycle to B at a profit of 20%. B sells it to C at a profit of 25%. If C pays 225 for it, the cost price of the bicycle for A. This is what we have to find. Let the cost price of the bicycle for A be P. Now A sold it to B at a profit of 20%. It means the selling price will become P into 120 by 100. At the same time, this is the cost price for B. Now B in turn sold it to C at a profit of 25%. So B sold it at a profit of 25%. So it become 125 by 100, because this is the cost price of B. On this is selling at a profit of 25%. This will become cost price of C. But according to the question, what C, how much C has paid? 225. So which is equals to 225. So implies P equivalent to 225 into 100 by 120 into 100 by 125. On simplification, you will get which is equals to 150. So the answer is option 4. A sells an article to B at a gain of 20% and B sells it to C at a gain of 10%, and C sells it to D at a gain of 12.5%. If D pays 29.70, A purchased the article for, you have to find the cost price for A. Okay, now let the cost price for A be P. A is selling at 20% profit. It means P into 120 by 100. This will become cost price of B. Now B sells to C at a profit of 10%. So on this B will charge into 110 by 100 because he got 10% profit. This will become cost price of C. Now C is selling at a profit of 12.5%, that is 12.5. So 112.5 by 100. This is the cost price of D, where D pays how much? 29.70. So 29.70. Now don't solve this problem. Let us go through the options. P is increased consecutively 3 times, 20%, 10% and 12.5%. Okay, D paid how much? 29.70. It means the value of P will definitely less than 29.70. So option 4 and option 3 are ruled out. Now even if you take 2, option 2, what is given? 10 increased by 20%, it will become 12. On that 10% you will get approximately 1.2, 13.2. Even if you increase 20% or something more than that, it never reaches 29.70. So option 2 is ruled out. The only choice left is option 3, or else you can solve the expression. Okay, so the answer is option 3. A sells a suitcase to B at a profit of 10%. B sells it to C at a profit of 30%. If C pays 2860 for it, then the price at which A bought is. Let the cost price of A be P. A is selling at a profit of 10%, so 110 by 100. And B sells it to C at a profit of 30%. Now it become into 130 by 100, because this is the cost price of B. On this, he is selling at a 30% profit. Now this is the cost price of C. This total is the cost price of C. Now C pays how much? 2860. We have to find the value of P. So P equivalent to, we can simplify here only. 130 ones, 130 20s, 22s. Okay, now 22 ones, 22 5s, 5 ones, 5 20s. So on simplification, P will get 2000. So the answer is option 3, 10. A house and a shop were sold for rupees 1 lakh each. In this transaction, the house sale resulted into 20% loss, whereas the shop sale into 20% profit. The entire transaction resulted in, what happens here? If you see this, both were sold for 1 lakh each. It means selling price of H is equal to selling price of shop. Okay, now the house resulted 20% loss, so 20% loss, whereas shop sale got 20% profit. Listen carefully. When selling price of two items are same, on one article there is X% loss and another article there is X% profit, then the trader will always incurs loss, which is equal to X square by 100%. So here 20% is loss and 20% is profit. Here selling prices are same. When selling prices are same only you can apply this concept. So the answer will be 20 square by 100, which is equals to 4%. The answer is option 3. A shopkeeper sells 2 TV sets at the same price. There is a gain of 20% on one TV and loss of 20% on the other TV. Which of the following statement is correct? Similar. 2 TV sets, same price. So selling prices are same. S1 is equal to S2. On one item there is 20% profit and another there is 20% loss. So the trader will incur 20 square by 100% loss, which is equals to 4. The shopkeeper loses by 4%. The option 4 is an answer. 2/3 of consignment was sold at a profit of 5% and the remainder at a loss of 2%. If the total profit was 400 rupees, then the value of the consignment was. Now 2/3 of a consignment was sold at a profit of 5%. Whenever you are dealing with a fraction, simply concentrate on the denominator. What is the number in the denominator? Third. Assume the total consignment is number of goods are 3x. What is 2/3 of 3x? Which is 2x. On this there is a profit how much? 5%. So I will write 5%. The remaining, what is the remaining? X, because 2/3 of 3x is 2x. The remaining is x, were sold at a loss of 2%. But if the total profit was how much? 400 rupees. So which is equals to 400. Okay. Now coming to here, 10% of x minus 2% of x is equals to 400. So 8% of x is equal to 400 implies x is equal to 5000. Now he's saying that total, what's the question? The total value of the consignment. Consignment value is how much? 3x. So 3 into x, 3 into 5000, which is equal to 15,000 is an answer. Option 1. Now a dealer sold 3/4 of his articles at a gain of 24% and the remaining at the cost price. The percentage of gain in the whole transaction is profit percentage equivalent to profit by cost price into 100. Now what is the number is given? 3/4. So I will assume the total value be 4x. 3/4 is how much? 3x. 3/4 of 4x is nothing but 3x, were sold at a profit of 24%. This is the profit on the first 3x items. The remaining x items were sold neither profit nor loss, so 0%. This is the total profit he got, divided by, because he is asking us to find the profit percentage. Profit percentage is equal to profit by total value. What is the total value assumed? 4x. On simplification you will get 18%. So the answer is option 2. The difference between the selling price of an article at a profit of 15% and at a profit of 10% is 10. Then the cost price of the article is, let us assume the cost price be 100x. Then selling price will, first one will become 15% profit. So which is nothing but 115x. S2 is equals to how much? 10% profit. Sold at 10%, so 110x. So given that S1 minus S2, which is equals to 10 according to the question. So 115x minus 10x. 115x minus 110x, which is equals to 10. So 5x is equals to 10, x is equals to 2. He is asking the cost price of the article. What is the cost price of the article? 100x. So 100 into 2, 200 is an answer. Option 4. The difference between the selling price and the cost price of an article is 210. If the profit percentage is 25, then the selling price of the article is, assume that the cost price is 100x. Then selling price is equal to how much? 125x, because the profit is 25%. And given that S minus C, which is equals to 210. So 125 minus 100, which is nothing but 25x, which is equals to 210. Now what is the question is asking? What is the selling price? Selling price. So we have to find the value of 125x. Simply multiply with 5 on both sides. So we get 125x is equivalent to 1050. So selling price is equal to 1050. So the answer is option 2. The difference between the selling price of an article at profit of 6% and at 4% is 3 rupees. Assume that the cost price is 100x. First one is sold at for a profit of 6%, which is equal to how much? 6%, that equal to 6x. Second one is sold at a profit of 4%, which is equal to how much? 4x. Given that the difference between these two profits is 6x minus 4x is equal to how much is given? 3. Implies 2x is equals to 3. What is the question is asking? Then the cost price of the article should be, what is the cost price of the article? 100x. Simply multiply with 50 on both sides. You will get 100x is equivalent to 150. So the answer is option 2. Trader bought 10 kg of apples for 405, out of which 1 kg of apples were found to be rotten. If he wishes to make a profit of 10%, at which rate should he sell the remaining apples per kg? So 10 kg apples he bought for 405 rupees. He wants to get a profit of how much? 10% he wants to get. Okay. So what is 10% of 405? 40.5. In the total transaction he has to get 445.5. This is the amount he has to get. But 1 kg of apple is rotten. So he can't sell this 1 kg. So how many kgs of apple left over? 9 kg. So 9 kg of apples selling price should be 445.5. So 1 kg of apple should be equivalent to 445.5 by 9, which is equivalent to 49.50. So each kg has to sell it for 49.50. So the answer is option